Hi, welcome to Classic Car Cave. So this is part 2 of the Track Mini. So I'm now trying to attach all the pieces that I've painted or got ready for painting and painted and actually put them on the car. Now the roof bit is becoming a little bit of an issue because it's so thick. This is the aluminium top for it, and it looks to me about 3mm, so it's quite thick. We have to actually put it through the English wheel to get a bit of a bend in it, you can see there. So what I did was I tried to cut the holes in this, and I'll show you where they are. So there's 4 of these, basically these grills going into it here, and I cut the hole out trying to hole opener. That didn't work very successfully, and now what I find is I have to use a jigsaw to cut them out, which is a bit of a pain because it's going to take longer. Then I can clean it up and you put it straight back on again. We can use it, but yeah, that's the way it's going to go. And then obviously the top goes on here facing the front, so that's what we're up to at the moment. But this is much more difficult than I thought it would be. I could have possibly even cut a square out with a cutting wheel and then put a 1mm aluminium plate in it, but I thought I'll sod it, I'll crack on. So that's where one of the problems is. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you me putting this stuff on and yeah, the process of it. So it's turned out not as easy as I thought it was going to be. I think as far as the cut in the front of the bonnet's concerned, it won't be a problem. It's carbon fibre, but what I'm going to do when I cut it, I'm going to cut it in a V under the vents, and then I'm going to use some rubber edging to stop it cracking or having a kind of nasty edge on it. So I'll show you that when I do it. So you can see what I'm up against there. This is, as I said, this is 3mm aluminium. It's aluminium and it cuts easy, but it is 3mm. And I can't get the blade, it's so tight, the circle, I can't get the blade around the corner, so I'm going to take a bit off and then use this grinder here to grind it out. Would have been about to do it on the other side, but I'd have to paint it either way. So I'll do this last one and I'll show you hopefully what it looks like and how the fit is. So that's how it looks. What I've done is I've heated that one up. That one was really quite loose. These are very tight now. I kind of learned from my lesson. But what I've done is I heated that and then put the O-ring on it, and you can see now, but I can actually turn it. I could put something in there and turn it. So I think I'm going to do the same. I'm going to heat this and bend it over and then put the O-rings underneath them so that they can twist. And this is the front now. Obviously I'll paint that blue, that aluminium piece, but I'll pop this on so you can see what it's going to look like. So there you go. And all those holes line up there, which is good. So I'll just leave that grill aluminium, and I'll paint that blue bit. That's got to come in a bit so that it's all blue. I think it'll look nicer that way. I don't know if you agree. So I'll paint that up, clean this up, take the thumbprint out of it, and we'll go from there. Quite happy with that. So it looks from the underside. So I think you can turn it. Can I? Maybe I can put something in there and try it, turn something a bit bigger. Will that turn it? Oh yeah. So I can make a little tool up just to turn it if we need to. So there you go. So I've cleaned these 2 up where I had the thumbprint. I'll leave them now until tomorrow morning, and I'll clean this one off and repainted them both. And there's the 3 pieces of aluminium that go in. So I'll see if they're dry tonight. If they're not, I'll do it in the morning, and then I can put them all in. I've cut the holes in the vents here, and that's how it looks on the front. So I'll pop it on and see how it looks and show you. So you have to push this on. go. There it is. So I'll take it off and let you have a look at it from the front and the top bit, and you can let me know what you think. It's actually squared. I've squared it straight to the car rather than an angle to get the maximum amount of air through it. So we'll see how it goes and give it a test. That's how she looks. And if you go up a little bit high, you can see the hood vent. I think that's come out particularly well. Shame the colour isn't perfect. The colour match isn't perfect, but hey, what the hell. But I think that will do the job. Somebody also mentioned maybe about putting some holes in the front here, which I might do. It would give it a bit more air down, but I don't know if that will clash. We'll see. But all in all, pretty pleased with that. I think it will do the job. So, it's another job out of the way. I've got them stickers on the side now. The mini sport stickers. I cocked up there, this is too far down. So I had to make it fit into the middle, if you like. Get the edges to fit a little bit better. But you only see one side at a time, and there's the other one. See it so much higher up. But I think that's worked out quite nice. I've done the job nice. I've not screwed it back in yet, but yeah. Quite happy with that. It's got quite a nice shape to it, either side. So, yeah, as usual, stay safe, keep the faith, enjoy your hobby, and yeah, be good to each other. Take care, everybody.